Shedeur Sanders' mom rips Rex Ryan in since-deleted social media post. Rex Ryan blasted Shedeur Sanders this week over some recent comments that the Cleveland Browns quarterback made, and Shedeur's mother did not appreciate the criticism. In an interview with ESPN Cleveland last Thursday, Sanders made the bold claim that he believes he is capable of playing better than some of the starting quarterbacks he has watched around the NFL this season. Ryan blasted the former Colorado star over the remarks during Monday morning's edition of Get Up on ESPN. "We're all waiting to see Shedeur Sanders be the guy, or Dylan, Gabriel, or whatever. Something's missing. Something's missing with this kid," Ryan said. "This kid talks and he runs his mouth like, 'I can be a starting quarterback,' with his arms crossed like this. Get your in the front row and study and all that. If I know, the whole league knows. Quit being an embarrassment that way. You've got the talent to be the quarterback you should be. You should be embarrassed that you're not the quarterback now." Pilar Sanders, who is Shedeur's mother and the ex-wife of Deion Sanders, issued a scathing response to Ryan via her Instagram story. She quickly deleted the post, but not before a screenshot was captured. To young athletes and football fans, this is what impotent, cancerous, envious energy looks like. This type of evil, sick, goes way back. You can cut it with a knife, embedded in blood and bones seeping through all of the rotting wormholes it has, Sanders wrote. What and who does he really represent? Its sick family and peers should be embarrassed to know and let this on their platforms. There's no room for this type in sports. Enough. Sick. The Browns drafted Sanders in the 5th round after many analysts predicted Shedeur would be one of top 2 or 3 quarterbacks taken. Cleveland even picked former Oregon star Dylan Gabriel 2 rounds before Sanders in the 3rd. Though the Browns have decided to make a QB change for Week 4, Sanders remains buried on the depth chart. It does not seem like head coach Kevin Stefanski plans to give Sanders a chance to play this season unless multiple players suffer injuries. The Cleveland Browns quarterback saga has taken on new twists every week of the 2025 NFL season, but few storylines have grabbed as much attention or stirred as much emotion as the ongoing debate around rookie quarterback Shedeur Sanders. Between whispers of favoritism, depth chart politics, and media hot takes, the rookie has found himself in the eye of a storm. But last week, the noise took on a new dimension when Shedeur's mother, Pilar Sanders, lashed out at former NFL head coach Rex Ryan in a fiery, since-deleted social media post. Ryan, who has never been one to shy away from making controversial remarks on live television, went after Sanders' readiness to start in the NFL. Pilar, protective and fierce, was having none of it. What followed was a clash of personalities that spilled beyond the football field and into the heart of sports culture. The intersection of family pride, media criticism, and a young quarterback's growing pains in the NFL spotlight. Rex Ryan's shot heard around Cleveland. It started the way so many modern controversies do. A TV segment that was supposed to be about football strategy quickly veered into personal critique. Rex Ryan, now an analyst on ESPN, was asked about the Browns' quarterback situation going into Week 5. The panel had been discussing whether rookie Dylan Gabriel, a surprising starter for Cleveland, was the right choice over veterans like Joe Flacco or fellow rookie Sanders. While most analysts praised Gabriel's poise, Ryan took a sharp turn. "Listen," Ryan said with a smirk. "Shedeur Sanders isn't ready. He's too focused on the brand, the social media, all that flash. This league doesn't care about your dad being Deion. You better win games, or you'll get eaten alive. And right now, he's not starter material. Not even close." It wasn't just the words. It was the tone. A sneer, almost dismissive, as if Shedeur didn't belong in the conversation at all. Ryan doubled down, calling Sanders overhyped and suggesting the Browns had drafted a headline, not a quarterback. The clip circulated quickly across social media, clipped into highlight reels and posted with captions like "Rex cooks Shedeur" and "Ryan says what everyone's thinking." But if the internet was having fun with a hot take, one person wasn't laughing. Pilar Sanders claps back. Within hours of the clip spreading, Pilar Sanders, mother of Shedeur and ex-wife of NFL legend Deion Sanders, pulled out her phone and opened Instagram. What followed was a 3-slide rant aimed directly at Rex Ryan, dripping with anger, sarcasm, and maternal fire. The post, now deleted but screenshotted by countless outlets, read like a manifesto against what she saw as unfair treatment of her son. Slide 1 featured Ryan's face with a bold caption across it, "Cancerous energy." Slide 2 was pure text. Rex Ryan has the audacity to sit on TV and disrespect my son? A man who ran locker rooms into the ground, who left franchises in worse shape than he found them, wants to call Shedeur not ready? Look in the mirror, Rex. You couldn't coach discipline if it slapped you in the face. Leave my family's name out of your mouth. And then came slide 3, the most biting. Shedeur doesn't need your validation. He's got God, his family, and his talent. Meanwhile, Rex is screaming for relevance in a suit that doesn't fit, spewing hate to keep a TV contract. Stay mad, old man. The future is already here, and you can't stop it. The post went up, and within minutes, it was everywhere. Sports blogs, Twitter threads, YouTube reaction videos, all dissecting Pilar's words. By the next morning, the post was gone. Deleted. But the fire had already spread. Deleted, but not forgotten. Why delete it? That's the question fans and insiders immediately asked. Some speculated Pilar had second thoughts, not wanting to make herself a bigger part of her son's professional story. Others guessed Shedeur himself had asked her to take it down, not wanting the distraction. Either way, the deletion only amplified the attention. Once the internet screenshot something, it lives forever. And the reaction was divided. On one side were fans who applauded Pilar for standing up for her son. That's a mom protecting her boy, one fan tweeted. Rex crossed a line, and she put him in his place. On the other side were critics who thought the post proved Ryan's point, that Sanders' camp was too focused on drama and headlines. This is exactly why the Browns benched Shedeur, one columnist wrote. Too much noise, not enough football. The debate became less about Rex Ryan himself and more about what this moment represented, the broader perception of Shedeur Sanders as a player and public figure. Shedeur in the middle. While his mother and Rex Ryan clashed, Shedeur himself stayed quiet. Reporters asked him about the controversy at practice, but he brushed it off. I don't pay attention to that, he said. My focus is on getting better every day, learning the playbook, and helping this team win. That's it. Classic rookie answer. Professional. Safe. But even in his calm demeanor, there was a sense that he was caught in the middle of forces beyond his control. For Shedeur, this was never just about football. It was about carrying the Sanders name in a league that had been watching him since college. It was about proving he wasn't just Deion's son, or a social media star.